The Labors of Hercules. The gods had made their judgment. The mighty Hercules, once a hero adored by all, now found himself shackled by guilt. In a fit of rage, he had killed his wife and children, an act manipulated by the vengeful goddess Hera. But now, to atone for his sins, he would face 12 impossible labors. The first challenge, retrieve the Nemean lion, a beast whose skin was impervious to weapons. With nothing but his bare hands, Hercules wrestled the beast to the ground, choking the life from it. Its hide, once indestructible, was now his armor. The gods watched in awe, but his trials had only just begun. Next, he must capture the elusive golden-horned deer of Artemis. For a year, Hercules pursued it through mountains and forests, relentless, never once letting the deer escape his sight. When he finally caught it, his respect for the creature's beauty and strength was palpable, but there was no time for sentiment. The labor demanded victory. Then came the terrifying task of cleaning the Augean stables. Thousands of cattle had lived in filth for years, and the stables were beyond disgusting. But Hercules, using only his strength and the river's power, diverted the waters to wash away the muck. It was a feat no one else could have completed. Yet this was only the beginning of his journey. The fourth labor: defeat the monstrous Hydra, a creature with many heads, each one growing back if severed. But Hercules, with the help of his nephew Iolaus, burned each stump, preventing the heads from regenerating. Together they triumphed, but Hercules could feel the weight of each victory. The gods demanded more. Next he must capture the Erymanthian boar, a giant wild beast, and after a fierce chase through snow and ice, Hercules brought it to the king who had sentenced him. His muscles burned, his heart pounded, but the boar was now his to claim. Each labor led to another: the Stymphalian birds, the Cretan bull, the mares of Diomedes, the belt of Hippolyta, the cattle of Geryon, each task impossible, each task an opportunity to prove that even a broken hero could rebuild his soul. But as Hercules neared the end of his labors, facing the final task, bringing the three-headed Cerberus from the depths of the underworld, the weight of his journey was undeniable. Every muscle screamed for rest, every breath felt heavier than the last. Yet when he stood before the gods, Cerberus in chains, there was no pride in his eyes, only weariness. For all his strength, for all the impossible feats he'd completed, Hercules had learned a truth: that the hardest trials are not those we face in the world, but those we carry within. And as the gods bestowed their forgiveness, Hercules knew that while his labors were over, the true challenge was to live with his redemption. If this story resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and comment to help the channel grow.